Welcome to the Dirt Court Jesters podcast, your home for dirt track racing across the country and right here in the Ohio Valley. This is Josh, and in episode 36, champions are crowned, sprint car silly season's in full effect, and we talk about Sharon Speedway. I hope you guys are ready to get dirty. This week in dirt racing history, we're going to give you a twofer. October 18th, 2014, Fremont Speedway in the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. Donnie Schatz would come from 11th to the win, Shane Stewart in second, and Chris Andrews in third. On October 23rd, 2010, Florence Speedway in the Florence Fall 50. Some late models, Steve Casebolt gets the win, Jason Jameson in second, and Scott James would round out the podium.
Let me talk to you.
This week's talking points. I want to first start by talking about I-70 being reconfigured. I-70 was originally a paved 5/8 of a mile. It was then changed to a dirt 4/10 of a mile. And moving into 2025, I-70 is going to now be a 3/8 of a mile. So that should make for some interesting racing, making the track a little bit smaller. Not a whole lot of room, so we'll see what the future brings for I-70. Honest Abe and Poweri 410 Outlaws. Poweri is going to increase the points funds, tow money, and they're going to partner with Honest Abe Roofing. My thought was that I believed World Racing Group bought ASCS to make that a feeder series for themselves. So I'm suggesting High Limit do the same, minus the purchase, with Poweri. Look, we know High Limit bought the All-Stars, and a lot of people didn't like the way that shook out. This gives High Limit an opportunity to work with another series, a smaller series, and use them as a feeder system, working together and helping one another. Kind of taking away some of the bad taste with High Limit purchasing the All-Stars. Now, who knows? Maybe these guys have a thought in the future when it comes to the All-Stars. Maybe they purchased it for a reason, expecting that to be a regional feeder system for them down the road once they got High Limit set. I don't know if that's the case. It certainly doesn't appear that that's the case. So that's why I'm saying with World Racing Group and the World of Outlaws, I think they're going to try to take ASCS and make it their minor league, if you will, to help feed into the World of Outlaws. And I'm suggesting High Limit get on that boat as well. If they're not going to do it with the All-Stars, they can work with Poweri. I think it would be interesting to see. Tyler Courtney is the High Limit midweek champion. Congratulations to Sunshine, beating out the big cat Brad Sweet, who was the overall season champion with High Limit. And I hate to hear that James McFadden won't be back in the States full-time in 2025. J-Mac, to me, could be a real contender. He's had some tough luck at the beginning of seasons trying to get over here. And really, that sets him back from the start. I don't know. I mean, top three. I don't know if I'm being crazy or not, but I really feel like if James McFadden could get over here, get settled down before the season starts, and run a full season, that he would have a shot at a top three, if not better. I think McFadden's a good driver, and understand it with the family that he's wanting to stay home more. Can't blame him one bit. It'll be good to see him when he gets here. But man, what could have been with J-Mac? Brady Bacon wins the series inside the series with USAC Sprint Cars in the Bubby Jones Master of Going Faster series. Congratulations to the Macho Man. Logan Seavey leads Brady Bacon by 84 points going into the final weekend for USAC Sprints. Looks like Logan Seavey's got this one in the bag. And what's old is new again. Coilover Sprint Cars, it's been talked about before. It's being talked about again. If you guys will recall, Sammy Swindell ran a coilover which had an inboard shock at Knoxville. Flea Ruzick was involved in that. Tanner Thorson has been running a coilover car lately. My understanding is that it's not a similar build with the inboard shock. But then Flea has a version 2 coilover that is ready for the World Finals. So this will be 3 times this season that there's been some variation of a coil-over sprint car. I don't know what that means for 2025, but it's interesting that you've got a couple different teams, a couple different drivers giving this a try. We'll see if it gains any traction with anybody else. And after this past weekend, Carson Macedo is 78 points behind David Gravel for the World of Outlaw Championship. Again, like the USAC Sprint one, the World of Outlaw Championship looks like it's over as well. I don't see Carson Macedo coming back from 78 behind. I think David Gravel's got that one locked up. And finally, as sprint car silly season appears to be getting even sillier, I wonder if the World of Outlaw bonus 2-car rumor from the beginning of the 2024 season actually comes into play in 2025. Pure speculation on my part. I have not heard a single thing other than at the beginning of this season that it was something that they were considering. I don't know. I mean, does High Limit... I've heard people say High Limit might have 7 or 8 full-time guys next year, and I've heard people say that they think they might have 20. I think they fall in the middle of that. Same with the World of Outlaws. But if your goal is to have more full-time cars, what easier way than the field 2 cars get some extra money rumor that was going around with the World of Outlaws? Time will tell. I want to give a shout out to Victory Fuel, from Throttle Punch to Lucky Lemon to the ever delicious Purple Potion. They've got 4 packs, 12 packs, and some cool merchandise. Get to drinkvictory.com and use the code GESTURES10 at checkout to save. Drinkvictory.com and use the code GESTURES10 at checkout to save.
Acknowledge me!
This week's race recap, we're going to start with October 6th at Millstream in GLSS, where Zane DeVault will get the win, Casey Gingerjack will get second, and Van Gurley Jr. Van the Man in third. Late models also there, where Rusty Schlink would get the win, Kyle Moore in second, and Rusty Smith in third. Terre Haute Action Track and the USAC Silver Crown, Logan Seavey with the win, Dason Pursley in second, and Justin Grant in third. October 8th, I-70, High Limit, and Brad Sweet gets the win, the Big Cat with the victory. Ryan Timms in second, and James McFadden in third. October 9th, Lucas Oil Speedway and the Diamond Classic with High Limit. Brad Sweet goes back-to-back. Tyler Courtney in second, and Spencer Basin in third. J-Mac from 22nd to 8th. October 11th, Benton Speedway, ASCS, Joby Miller with the win. Sterling Kling in second, and Hank Davis in third. Brownstown and the CJ Rayburn Memorial, Lucas Oil Late Models, Ricky Thornton Jr. with the win. Mike Marler from 10th to 2nd. And the Smooth Operator, Bobby Pierce, would round out the podium. Fremont and Late Models, Rusty Schlink again with the win. Ryan Missler in second, and Jeff Babcock from 11th to 3rd. In the trucks, Sean Valenti would get the win. Josh Robertson in second, and Gabe Mueller in third. And Zess Sabo would go from 19th to 5th in that race. Kokomo and the Kokomo Clash, the 18th edition, in the Dave Darling Classic, non-wing 410s. Ryland Gray gets the win, Jake Swanson in second, and Zach Pretorius from 16th to 3rd. In the IMCA Race Savers, Ethan Barrow would get the win, John Painter Jr. in second, and Dylan Baldwin in third. In the stock cars, Sheldon Oberly would get the victory, Austin Hunter in second, and Hayden Lomax from 12th to 3rd. Lawrenceburg and the Greg Staub Memorial with the USAC Sprint Cars, Briggs Danner gets the win, Robert Ballou in second, and Brady Bacon in third. In the stock cars, Will McRoberts with the win, Mickey Hines in second, and Danny Eckler would round out the podium. Hornets, Jacob Todd with the win, Corbin Dalton in second, and Chevy Gibson in third. Muller Raceway would have modifieds, where Matt Hamilton would get the win, Jeffrey Jessup in second, and Chris Shannon in third. In the Sport Mods, Nick Snell gets the win, Tom Pribble in second, and Adam Houston in third. Compacts, Christopher Mayer with the victory, Kenny Stewart in second, and Logan Reinhardt rounds out the podium. And the Legends, Lucas Mannon gets the win, Joe Warning in second, and Evan Kennymore would round out the podium. Crown Vics, Nick Steck gets the win, Jacob Kreutzkamp in second, and Joey Kraus in third. Skyline Speedway and the Harvest 50, night number 1 in the 410s, Cole Duncan with the win, Justin Clark in second, and Connor Morrell in third. In the late models, Freddie Carpenter gets the win. Tyler Carpenter from 12th to 2nd. And Colton Burdett in 3rd. Modifieds, KC Burdett gets the win. And Kenny Johnson in 2nd. And TJ Rush from 10th to 3rd. Texas Motor Speedway had High Limit. And Brad Sweet would get the win. Darren Pittman in 2nd. And Ryan Timms in 3rd. October 12th, Atomic and the Fall Brawl. Fast is on hand where Cole Duncan gets the win. Caleb Henry in 2nd. And Ayrton Jennington in 3rd. And a nice 4th place finish for Ricky Peterson. IMCA 305's Chris Miller gets the win. John Painter Jr. in 2nd. And Monty Ferreri in 3rd. And the Modifieds, Brad Golf gets the win. Jeremy Rayburn in 2nd. And Brian Whiteman in 3rd. And the Sport Mods, Jeff Conrad will get the victory. Jamie Adams in 2nd. And Austin Barker rounds out the podium. Brownstown in the Jackson 100 finale with the Lucas Oil late models. Mike Marlar gets the win. Ricky Thornton Jr. in 2nd. And Bobby Pierce in 3rd. Kokomo in the Kokomo Clash 18th edition. The XR Super Series late models will be there. And Mike Spatola gets the win. Blaze Burwell in 2nd. And Mike Vandermark Jr. in 3rd. In the Modifieds, Dylan Woodland gets the win. Todd Sherman in 2nd. And Bo DeYoung in 3rd. Stock Cars, Braden Keller gets the win. Mike Vandermark Jr. in 2nd. And Ron Wilkes in 3rd. Zane Fritz would go from 14th to 5th in that race. In the Hornets, Chris Hillman Jr. gets the win. Jacob Todd in 2nd. And Josh Gamlin in 3rd. Lawrenceburg in the Fall Nationals with USAC Sprint Cars and $20,000 to win. We talked about USAC needing to bump up purses, and they're doing some things this season that are very welcoming. $20,000 to win there at Lawrenceburg for the USAC Sprints. And Logan Seavey takes it to the bank. Logan Seavey with the win. Mitchell Moles in 2nd. And Dason Pursley in 3rd. Modifieds also on hand. And Matt Hamilton would get the win. Ben Harmon in 2nd. And Pete Holt in 3rd. Lincoln Speedway in the Keystone Showdown with the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. And 10-time Donnie Schatz grabs the checkered flag. Donnie Schatz gets the win. Carson Macedo in 2nd. And Buddy Kofoid in 3rd. Paducah International Raceway, ASCS. Hank Davis gets the victory. Sam Haferteef Jr. in 2nd. And Seth Bergman in 3rd. Riverside International Speedway in the Flip Flop 50 USCS. In the Flip, Derek Hagar gets the win. Jordan Mallett in 2nd. And Dale Howard in 3rd. And in the Flop, Derek Hagar from 22nd to the victory. Derek Hagar from 22nd to the win, and he's this week's chicken dinner winner. Derek Hagar, congratulations. Way to get the elbows up and get the victory there at Riverside International. Cody Gardner would finish in 2nd, and Brandon Hanks in 3rd. Skyline Speedway in the Harvest 50 finale with late models. Tyler Carpenter from 8th to the win by .09 seconds over Colton Burdett. Colton Burdett in 2nd and Zach Dahm in 3rd. In the Modifieds, KC Burdett would get the win. Kyle Bond in 2nd and Bobby Bagley in 3rd. Texas Motor Speedway in the season finale for High Limit. And Brent Marks gets the victory. Darren Pittman in 2nd with a nice back-to-back runs there. Like it's been said, they've got off the porch. They left Pennsylvania. They went to Texas and got 2 back-to-back second-place finishes. And a real nice weekend there for the 69K from Pennsylvania. And Emerson Axon would round out the podium. October 17th at Thunderbolt Raceway. Trophy Cup night number 1, 65, 360s on hand. And Justin Peck would get the win. Colby Thornhill in 2nd. And Braden Shiramonte in 3rd. October 18th, Route 66, Federated Auto Parts, Route 66 Showdown, night number 1 with the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. Aaron Reitzel gets it done. He gets the victory. Aaron Reitzel with the win. David Gravel in 2nd and Carson Macedo in 3rd. At Eldora, the Dirt Track World Championship, night number 1, the Lucas Oil Late Models, and heat number 1. The top 3 in each heat would advance. In heat number 1, Tim McCready gets the win. Dalton Wilson in 2nd and Max Blair in 3rd. Heat number 2, Ricky Thornton Jr. gets the win. Carson Ferguson in 2nd. James Rice in 3rd. Heat number 3, Jonathan Davenport gets the win. Josh Rice in 2nd. And Hudson and O'Neill in 3rd. Heat 4, Mason Ziegler with the win. Dale McDowell in 2nd. And Bobby Pierce in 3rd. Heat 5, Jordan Kohler gets the win. Drake Troutman in 2nd. And Ryan Gustin in 3rd. In Heat 6, Mike Marlar gets the win. Brian Shirley in second, and Devin Moran in third. Georgetown Speedway in the Gary Simpson Memorial, $12,000 to win for the modifieds. Anthony Perego gets the win. Alex Jankowski in second, and Jordan Watson would round out the podium there. Ryan Godown would go from 17th to 4th. Moeller Raceway in modifieds, Matt Hamilton from 7th to the win. Jeffrey Jessup in second, and Jimmy Lennox Jr. will round out the podium. Sport Mods, Nick Snell gets the win. Matt Watson in second, and Garrett Griffith in third. Compacts, Jacob Todd with the win. Kevin McCoy in second. Christopher Mayer in third. Legends, Lucas Mannon gets the win. Colton Brock in second, and Jerry Olm Jr. in third. In the Crown Vics, Andrew Savali gets the win. Jacob Kreutzkamp in second, and Tim Brereton rounds out the podium. Thunderbolt Raceway, Trophy Cup night number 2, Corey Eliason gets the win. Dominic Selzy in second, and Colby Copeland in third. Riverside International and the World Short Track Challenge night number 1, ASCS, Derek Hagar from 10th to the win. Dale Howard from 8th to 2nd. Kyle Jones from 13th to 3rd. Also, Matt Covington with a nice 4th. Boy, were the guys elbows up, moving to the front in that one. October 19th, Circle City in the Spooky 150. In the modifieds, Dylan Nussbaum gets the win. Braden Watson from 8th to 2nd, and Jack Dossey the 3rd in 3rd. Steel Block Sprint Cars, Ryland Gray would get the win. Tress Mailer in 2nd, and Aiden Salisbury in 3rd. 600cc non-wing micros, Jaden Gorman gets the win. Michael Landis in 2nd, and Easton Zent in 3rd. The TQ Midgets, Joey Paxson gets the win. Ron Combs in 2nd, and Robbie Rowland in 3rd. Enduro, Cordell Moore from 30th to the win. Kyle Albright in 2nd, and Zach Hall in 3rd. Chris Tomasic from 40th to 4th. Man, the Enduro boys. Crown Vics, Kevin Brooks from 10th to the win. Chris Hahn in 2nd, and Kyle Bird in 3rd. Superstocks, Lee Hobbs gets the win. Isaiah Sasser in 2nd, and Zach Sasser in 3rd. Pure Stocks, Sheldon Oberly gets the win. Will McRoberts in 2nd, and Cody Ellison in 3rd. Hornets, Jack Flum gets the win. Landon Ramirez in 2nd, and Curtis Rokia from 11th to 3rd. Back to Eldora in the Dirt Track World Championship of the Lucas Oil Late Models. Bobby Pierce goes from 14th to the win. Tim McGreedy in 2nd, and Ricky Thornton Jr. in 3rd. Devin Moran from 19th to 4th, but it wasn't enough. Ricky Thornton Jr. is your 2024 Lucas Oil Late Model champion. Congratulations to Ricky Thornton Jr. Lucas Oil Raceway Park and the USAC Silver Crown season finale. Cody Swanson, surprise, surprise, surprise. Cody Swanson gets it done on the pavement. Cody Swanson with the win. Logan Seavey in 2nd, and Bobby Santos in 3rd. And Cody Swanson is your 2024 USAC Silver Crown champion. Congratulations to him. Riverside International Speedway, ASCS, Derek Hagar breaks out the broom, pats himself on the back, and he sweeps the weekend with ASCS. Derek Hagar gets the win. Jordan Mallett in 2nd, and Sam Haferteeth Jr. in 3rd. Route 66 and the Federated Auto Parts at Route 66 Showdown finale with the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. Buddy Kofoid gets the win. Sheldon Hodenshield in 2nd, and David Gravel in 3rd. Thunderbolt Raceway in the Trophy Cup finale. This event has allowed the Trophy Cup to break $3 million in donations to Make-A-Wish since they started their donating in 1994. I'll be honest, I was not aware of this until I was looking at some of the results, and I came across this, and just what an awesome thing they're doing there with the Trophy Cup. And I'm glad that this is something they do, and I hope that they continue to do it for years to come. And getting to the race itself, Trey Starks would get the win and win the Trophy Cup. Trey Starks gets the win. Tyler Courtney in 2nd, and Tanner Holmes in 3rd. Corey Day would go from 18th to 5th, and Dominic Selzy from 22nd to 8th.
Woo!
This week's View from the Valley, Mudlook Valley announced a driver and pit crew member were suspended indefinitely for 2025 after they were involved in a fight in the pits. I've been looking around, even when this came out, gosh, it was almost 2 weeks ago if I remember correctly. Even today I was looking and I still can't find the names. Now, maybe I'm not digging hard enough and not looking at the right spots. That being said, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't want you fighting on the track. Take it to the back if you want to. But hey, if the stance of Mudlick Valley, the stance of the track is there's no fighting, then that's their stance. Whatever their stance is, you got to stand behind it, and that looks exactly like what they did here. And for that, I commend them. Again, don't be an idiot on the track. Don't start fighting each other with your helmets on. If you want to fight, take it to the back, take your helmets off, and deal with it. But in this instance, Mudlick Valley says no fighting. So the rule's the rules. They stood by it, and they suspended a driver and a pit crew indefinitely for 2025 as a result. So if that's their rule, rules are rules. Like Red Foreman says, if it wasn't for rules, we'd all be up in trees flinging our shit at each other. Dustin Daggett wins the Ohio Cat Sprint Car Division by 3 points over Max Stambaugh. But Max Stambaugh would be your 2024 GLSS Tour Champion, and that's back-to-back championships for Max Stambaugh. Congratulations to Dustin Daggett and Max Stambaugh on their championships. Brandon Spithaller's your 2024 Fast Championship. That's also back-to-back for Brandon Spithaller. Congratulations to him. Rusty Schlink wins the American Ironman Late Model Series Championship. Congratulations to him. And Tyler Carpenter is your Steel Block Late Model Champion. If you didn't hear, you're hearing it now. Hilltop Speedway is for sale. If you've got money collecting dust or burning a hole in your pocket, Hilltop Speedway is for sale. Show us how it's done. Ricky Peterson Jr. is not going to be running the family car as much as he normally would in 2025 because he's going to be full-time behind the wheel of the number 98. Congratulations to Ricky Peterson Jr. I know Tim is thrilled about this and can't wait to see what 2025 brings for them.
I'm the tower of power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place.
Series, teams, drivers, tracks, dirt media. This is your time and this is your spotlight. Spotlight's on, and this week's spotlight is the 3/8 dirt mile oval located a mile south of Hartford, Ohio, Sharon Speedway. Sharon Speedway opened in 1929, is one of the oldest continually running tracks in the entire country. In 1954, Sharon would host a NASCAR event. In 2002, the current owner, Dave Blaney, would make the purchase of Sharon Speedway. Since 2009, the Lou Blaney Memorial has been a staple there at Sharon, and Dave Blaney's win this season also led to him announcing his retirement. In 2017, the first Lucas Oil late model event was held at Sharon. And in 2025, Sharon announced they're going to increase the amount of 410 sprint car races as they continue to provide great weekly racing. Check out SharonSpeedway.com for more information. Once you start making plans for 2025, make sure Sharon Speedway makes it on the calendar.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no.
Wrapping up episode 36 with racing to come. October 20th, Goods Raceway and a 200-lap enduro race. October 24th, Pennsboro Speedway and the Mason-Dixon 100 night number 1 with the XR Super Series and ULMS late models. October 25th, Mount Pilger and the Monster Mash night number 1 late models, modifieds, and stock cars. Pennsboro Speedway and the Mason-Dixon 100 night number 2 with XR Super Series and ULMS late models. Red Dirt Raceway night number 1 USAC sprint cars. Riverside International and the Bull Ring Blitz night number 1 with the World of Outlaw sprint cars. RPM Speedway night number 1 with a CS. October 26th, Atomic and a night of champions, 410s, 305s, late models, modified, sport mods. Moeller with Enduro, Mount Pilger and the Monster Mash finale, late models, modified, stock cars, and Hornets. Pennsboro Speedway and the Mason-Dixon 100 finale, XR Super Series and ULMS. $30,000 to win. RPM Speedway in the finale with a CS. Red Dirt Raceway, USAC Sprint Car season finale. Riverside International, the Bull Ring Blitz finale with the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. in Waynesfield is going to have Boss, Sprints, Trucks, and Compacts. That wraps up this week's episode. We'll just have to keep moving to the front, one lap at a time.
Goodbye, and good night, bang.
Thanks for listening to the Dirt Court Jesters podcast. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a shout out. Let your friends know on X and YouTube as well at Dirt Court Jester. And we hope to see you guys at the track.